What's going on, everybody? Man, the days just sure go by faster and faster and faster. It's Tuesday. We're getting near the end of February already. Gosh, I'm losing track of the days. I can't even keep up. Let's see. I forgot the date. It is Tuesday. The 21st. Let's give you guys a little bit of report. So Lake Fork's been fishing really tough for about the last 5 or 6 days, but that is in the middle of changing and changing fast. Okay. I've talked to a lot of guides over the last few days. I've talked to a lot of public fishermen, local fishermen. I've fished 3 days of the last 5. Have not caught a whole lot of fish. The fish that I'm catching are cold. They're pale white, but they're shallow. They're really shallow. I mean, in skinny water. Caught a couple of fish on the edges of shell beds, just on the outside edge of the shell beds in 4 to 5 feet of water. Those fish were so cold and so lethargic that the clients didn't even know they had them on, literally until the bait come up and wow, the fish was there. It was just subtle bites, really no bite, just pressure bites. And again, the fish were very cold, pale white. The good thing is the water temperatures are changing, and they're changing fast. So first of all, let's tell you about Lake Fork. It's Tuesday the 21st, and we are at 4069, 4071 as of today, which is 2.23, 2.29 below full pool. For every 0.25 is 3 inches. So we're 2 foot, 3 inches, 2 foot, maybe 3.5 inches below full pool. That is awesome. Green arrow means we're on the rise. We're still rising. We're trickling in the creeks. We got some rain coming tomorrow. The ground's soaking wet. The ponds are full. Any rain at all, the lake keeps coming up, and that's what we want. The best thing about this elevation now is there's a lot of junk, a lot of vegetation, a lot of shoreline growth, a lot of saplings, a lot of cover shallow in the water. That only helps the water warm up faster. The water is also dirty. The clarity is 0 to 1. Depending on where you are, there's some really dirty water out there. That warms up faster too. When the sun hits that dirty water warms up so much faster than clear water, which is what we're seeing here rapidly. 49 to 54 yesterday, 54.7, 49 to 56.3 today. The 49 is the main lake. It's the main body. The backwaters that I found, 56.3 is the warmest I found. Talked to another guy who found some 60 degree. And remember, that's your subsurface. We talked about winds blowing, south winds blowing. So the surface is warm trending. If the subsurface is warm trending and the south wind's blowing all that warm water into the coves on the east side, southeast side, that warm water goes in the cove. The cold water comes out of the creek and cove, and that cove warms up fast. I saw some places yesterday, southwest wind blown places that were 54.7, and they're full of bait already. The bass follow the bait. The bait don't follow the bass. So the bait fish will go into that nice warmer water first, and the bass will follow them. It's also time for spawning. It's migrating time for spawning. So listen, today's only Tuesday. We have about 5 more days or more of some severe warm trending conditions, which means the nighttime temperature doesn't go below what the surface of the water is. The daytime is above 77, 78, so we're warm trending during the day. We're not cooling down at night. After 2 or 3 of those in a row, Lake Fork's going to open up, and it's going to be awesome. The shallow bite's going to be there. Spinner baits, chatter baits, rattle traps, square bills, underspins, small swim baits, buzz baits. The bite's going to come alive. You're going to want to fish the flats. You're going to want to fish some of the mouths and things of the spawning bays, the spawning creeks where these fish are getting ready to come spawn here very shortly in March and April. All right. I can tell you firsthand, however, I even got a phone call from a guide today. One of what I would say one of the best guides that I know on the lake that consistently catches fish. And he called me today because we share information. There's nothing wrong with networking with good guys. Good guys help good guys. Bad guys are arrogant, keep things to themselves and lie and send people up the creek without a paddle. But good guys look after good guys. And he was calling, asking, if I had any information. And I would have spilled my guts had I had some information for this particular guy. I'm not going to say his name. But it really, when I hung up the phone, I thought, wow, even he's struggling to find fish right now. But we're on the brink, okay? So remember again, I always say it, that Mark Pack, God rest his soul, he always said, when the lake's below 50 degrees, not the warm trended water, the main body, when the main body is below 50 degrees, you're going to grind out there. He was here for 40 years. He fished for 40 years. He saw this time and time again. But he said when that lake is below, the consistent body is below 50 degrees, you're going to struggle. But when that water gets back up on the rise and gets to 54 degrees, the main body is 54 degrees and stable. If you're not catching fish, you're missing something. It's one of the biggest things I take to heart that man taught me. And I can tell you how many times I've spent a lot of time fishing backwaters, working in the back of Dale, working in the back of Birch, working in those creek swings, working in those cold water places. And when the main lake hits 54, I start doing a milk run of shell beds. And it's game on. It's so amazing how those fish are like clockwork to that temperature number, 54 degrees. We're so close. We're so close. So keep in mind, shell beds. I just said shell beds. You're wondering what the heck a shell bed is? Then you need to be a Let's Talk Fishing member. You're a public subscriber. Thank you for that. It's free. For a very small fee, you can subscribe to my members only channel, which gives a much more upgraded fishing report, or you can subscribe to my Let's Talk Fishing channel, which gives an extreme fishing report / lesson every week. I do almost a 1 hour lesson every Sunday in super depth detail, spill my guts, everything I know, all the knowledge that I have about it, fishing period, and this lake. We just shot a 51-minute video last Sunday, 2 days ago, on shell beds. What they are. Matter of fact, here's the board. I'll pull the board out and show you some of the questions that I went through on shell beds. What is a shell bed, mussel bed? Types of shells and mussels. What do mussels need? Why are they beneficial to a fisherman? When and how do I fish these mussel beds? And how do you find them? These questions are all in a 51-minute video in my Let's Talk Fishing channel. So I'm inviting you over there. Subscribe. Give it a try, man. Come on. You spend more money on fuel to get to the lake. You fill your boat with $4 a gallon gas and probably burn 20 gallons looking for fish. Why not subscribe? $9.99 a month. It's nothing. It's $10. $10 for a month. If you don't like it, unsubscribe. But it gives you access to the members only channel, which is much more fishing reports than I give here publicly. I tell you exactly what I did. I just fished for 3 days. I tell you what not to do, what to do, and where to do it. Okay? And then you're going to get the lessons. And you also get put in a drawing for once a month, where I give about $150 care package away. If you want to know what that care package is, go watch the live. Go to my channel, on my channel, go watch one of the live videos where I give away a care package. That's for Let's Talk Fishing members. All right? I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for watching. I'm going to kind of let you guys go right now because I got to tell the members what they should be doing to go catch fish right now. Thanks for watching.